Good eye! And welcome to today's vlog. Look, it's already, cloud is closing in. It's only about 9:30 of the morning, and there wasn't an hour ago not a cloud in the sky. Actually looked like summer was back in town, but no, weather says no, it's closing in. So can you guess where I am? I am at, I'll tell you, right there in the background, you see that great big white dome? That is not a Buddhist temple. No, that is Sizewell B, Britain's biggest nuclear power station. Which is quite strange, because just a few miles down is Britain's most expensive seaside resort. And if I point out these sheds, yes, these old beach sheds, which now, if you wanted to invest, not one of these were probably sold for over £50,000. Yes. And how do I know that? Well, I remember as I was a young man, somebody paid a ridiculous amount of money for one of them beach huts at Southwold, and then someone else did, and then someone else did, and then before you know it, you had so many beach huts at Southwold, but now you have new beach huts. These are just sheds. They have windbreaks for you to sit in, and these retail £30,000. How much? 70? 30,000 startup up to 70. A terraced house will cost you, an old council terrace house will cost you 900 grand. It would. What? Weekly rent? Man, you can rent one of these. There we go, look, for 25 quid a day. Well, you know, if you want to spend a day in a shed, oh man, there's someone in there. Just so, yeah, pause that. Weekly is 160 quid. Someone in there. Buddy, how's business?
Very good, thanks.
Can you sleep in these?
No.
You can't? So it's okay.
Yeah. Can't sleep in any of them.
You cannot?
No.
Just sit in them, so it is just a flash windbreak?
Yeah.
Yeah? Alright. Mate, all the best. And your business is good?
Very good.
How many of these have you rented for this week?
I can't remember, to be honest.
Can't remember. Okay. Have a good day, mate. Business is not good. I don't think he's rented a single one. I do not. I think the English seaside has had its day. I really do. I don't think people... Oh look, the lifeguard get a flash hut. Look, this is twice the size. The what? I've seen the weather, mate, closing in. Oh, the Seaside, yeah, okay, Seaside Award of 2023. That's because no one's been here this year, mate. That's why it's so clean and tidy. Look how many people on the beach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12 people on the beach. Ah. But oh mate, yeah, you can. I'm laughing at the motorhome, look. You can get your fridge, your cooker, you can get your bed, you can get everything in there. You can. And then you can spend the rest of your life moaning about how you're all squashed in and you've got nowhere to put anything. But we are now heading at Southwold Pier. We are. So I'm bringing you guys a contrast from Hemsby. I know where I'd rather be, I would, but it is nice while we're here. It is alright, we just daren't spending any money. That's the next thing. That's locked, isn't it? Who is that? George Orwell. Well, what's he doing there? Oh, okay. Oh mate, no, I ain't having that. Oh, that'll be a painting of me in years to come. That will, look, because George Orwell, he spent a little bit of time in Southwold as a teenager, and in his 30s next door to the fish and chip shop on the high street. That's great. What else have you seen? What are the plaques for? What? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I've got the wrong glasses on. No, our dream lies making. Okay, born lucky, then rich. Okay, they are people that are snuffed at Woody. You're right. Pure evil. The artwork inspired by George Orwell, who lived in Southwold from 1929 to 1935. There you go. Oh man. All animals are equal, but some are more equal than others. The George Orwell wall. We were going on the pier, but it's not open, is it? The pier is closed. Ah. Flippin' good fish and chips. Open. Don't know. It's extremely quiet. And let's have a look at the car park, man. That's some amusement arcade is closed. Oh man. So we'll have a little walk. We can have a Waz, Woody. That's where he's headed. He got a great big smile on his face. It's Waz time. I got a tea room over there. I want to see how many cars in the car park before I look at these huts. Wow. All those huts, that great big car park, and no one's here. Everybody's enjoying the heat wave in Greece and in Spain and in Italy. It's only the hardy Brits that are here putting up with this Southwold wind that never ever leaves the North Sea. But man, they are the bungalows, the beach huts that made the news all those years ago, and that's what actually put Southwold on the map. Until someone bought one of those beach huts for a ridiculous amount of money, nobody knew anything about Southwold at all. They didn't. So I want to see if I can find someone who has paid a ridiculous amount of money for a beach hut. We may find someone, we may not. But first, we're going for a Waz. I'll be with you in a minute. He sat there. Yeah, you're right, just a minute, I'll go have a quick Waz. But I was just going to show people what a lovely view. You got a right of way act on there, that's what caught my eye, look. Right of way act 1932, notice this land is private, no public right of way. You seen that? Old sign. It's a good old sign, mate. Right, a quick Waz and then I'll be back. There you go. There you go. What did I say? I have been educating Woody to call his female clients young lady as opposed to madam. And I just called that lady a young lady and she was really pleased. It's like, whoa. So we are here. Man, that sun is coming out and it is beating. It's fairly strong. But if you come here, you cannot swim near the rocks. There's no climbing on the rock. Them rocks there. So don't swim near them because I believe there'll probably be some form of rip currents. Don't climb on them. Keep your dogs on leads at all times and do clear up your dog mess. That is what that sign is saying. Ah man, so that is the pier. The sand, look at it, it is awesome. It's sand, it's stones, and the only bit of litter I can see is a lollipop stick just there. So it's pretty good. Oh man. How you doing, buddy? You good?
I'm not concerned to you.
Okay, cool, no worries. Yeah, okay. Oh mate, what people like. That's the kind of people who rent these places. He's just asking me. I ain't got to tell you what's got to ask him because I ain't gonna acknowledge. Wow! New Zealand! Adelaide 74, mate. These beach huts are the ones Oh man, if you do a bit of research, some of these names, you should actually be able to see. Oh man, it's not good, mate. We saw no rubbish at Hemsby, but here we have a takeaway bag and we have a serviette. Oh, that's not good. Tells me something about the kind of people that are... Superman! Where'd you now find him? The action figure, where'd he come from? He just fell from the sky. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's a small action figure. Oh mate, that sun is good. Oh man, I'm just disappointed. I've seen more rubbish. I've seen a bottle top. Oh, this ain't good. I've seen a cup. I've seen a sticker. I know it's only minimalistic, but I ain't seen no rubbish like that at California or at Hemsby, where my kind of people go on holiday. You only come here if you've got far too much money to spend. You don't come here because you're rich. Don't come here because you work hard and earn your money. You come here because you've got too much money and you need to spend it. So you go to Southwold so you can get rid of loads more of it in a much shorter space of time. There's more plastic. Not so great. But we will show people the colour of this sea. That lovely brown North Sea colour. Okay, so this is Southwold. I've never ever walked up here. I've never seen it myself. Like I say, I got to Hemsby. The only reason we are here at Southwold is because we just did a removal in Lowestoft. And you can rent the Love Shack. 42. Yeah, mate. Okay. I'll save a little bit. We're going to go in town. We'll see what Southwold town is. Because another thing that's prominent in Southwold, there seems to be a certain age that you reach before you start coming to Southwold as well. Maybe when you're young or in your 20s, you ain't got enough money to come here just yet. No. And see, we've got to go and eat and drink something, yeah? So we'll see how that compares to the real world. Okay, at the back of the world's most expensive sheds, you have the tea room. It looks like it's open. There's no one in the tea room. There's no one on that boat and lake or that one. And crazy golf. Crazy. What is that? Well, man, that is actually stone. That is actually stone. It is. That's been painted. Normally that would be fiberglass, seeing that in Thailand. So if you can go on the adventure golf course, Southwold Heritage, that's pretty well done. I wonder how much that is to rent a cabin. But it's all closed because there's no one here. Seafood. Oh, there's a camper van arriving. He's open. Please pay at the ice cream kiosk. Okay. So they look like they're just open. A traditional tea is £2.50. For a 40p cup of tea in the real world, you can get for £2.50, and that's probably a polystyrene cup as well. I don't know. I'm just taking a guess. So what we got here? Oh, there's a little playground. What? What? Whoa! Southwold. Dead? There's a dormouse. Okay. As you come up off the coastline, the beach, right there, you've got St James's Green, right here. It's a wicked little village. And the Adams, I can smell the hops in the air. On Stradbrick Road, right here, I was looking at the Soul Bay Inn, which is Adams Southwold pub, right opposite the lighthouse, which is closed, but they do run tours. Now, the reason I I can smell it in the air. If you come here, you just need to bear that in mind, because all I can smell is hops as we walk right past the boozer right round here. Oh man, I wonder if they'll let me in. The spirit of Southwold, right there. Oh mate, look at that wicked old brewery. The statue up there of I don't know who. You can go right in. Sorry, no access for unauthorised vehicles or unauthorised pedestrians. Ah man, you can just see that brew works through the glass. That is superb. And all the barrels right through there waiting to be shipped out. Ah, wicked. Southwold Brewery. Right there. Okay, so as you come up, where's it? Trinity Street. You will come to the street. Got gelato right here. Gelato chocolate coffee shop. This cool little street up here where you will find all your shops, coffee shops, landfill shops. Proper landfill. Charity, mate. Charity shops. Walking in the street. Try not to actually film anybody. People in the UK don't like being on camera. They don't. Most people who don't like being on camera have got something to hide. Always got something to hide. Oh, mate, got a little market taking place right here. It's cool. Oh mate, you can buy some Domestos, some Flash and some Harpic. Maybe some tins of Spam. Some Peckham. You don't know what you're gonna ever see at a market. You alright, buddy? Yeah, cool. We have British fine English ornaments. That's what you'd probably find in your English heritage garden. I mean, pretty cool. Good eye. It's your shop.
It is.
It is. It's nice stuff, darling.
Thank you.
I like your ceramic.
They're glass.
Oh, they're glass. Okay.
That's about that. Recycled glass from India.
Recycled. Oh, so have you bought them from India or?
Yes.
You have. Okay. They're really nice. And your butterflies from India?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Nice looking stuff. Cheers, darling. Have a wonderful day.
Yes.
Excuse me. Oh, and these are hanging bats.
Yes, I saw those. They make me smile.
Yeah, they are quite nice. They've got a nice colour on them. They're really cool. Thank you. You're all right, darling. Excuse me. I'm looking at dog treats. There are ears. Do you mind being filmed then? What we have? Pig's trotters. You must have chicken's feet. Yeah. No, you've got ears. And you've got chicken's feet. 30p each. There you go. So if you are from Thailand and you come to England, you will be able to find your food source. You will. Cheers. Oh, Southwold Town Council. And again, you walk right up there to the beach. Very, very picturesque place, I must say. And it's well worth a visit. If you can come here and you can get parked up. Oh man, local plums, look at them. Proper Victoria plums? No, they're the Herman, the small ones. Okay. Cheers. Are they good and juicy? They're lovely. All right, I might have to come and buy some Herman plums. And that looks vaguely like cider.
No, it's apple juice.
Oh, apple juice. All right, it's close to cider, but not close enough. Woof. Awesome. Okay, and that is little Southwold High Street. And I'm looking down there, and I don't think I can film it that much because I'm running out of batteries. I am. Little collectible shop, vintage rock shop, where you can buy some form of antiquary, some collectibles. Maybe. What we found? Oh mate, look at that. That's like Woody's found me an old derelict abandoned building. Awesome. Look at that. Oh mate, well, could probably. That's a Stephen Seagal. The size of him. Oh wow, look at that. That is proper. That's a proper abandonment. And if I had more battery power and more time, I'd be getting in there. I would be. I'd probably be getting in there. That's a highlight of my day, man. Oh, there's a tin plate sign on that. Oh, there's a building there with a massive tin plate sign. Okay, so this is Southwold. I'll see how much more I can do with the battery. I'm right at the end of the road. No, I'll be in a second. Right at the end. I'll say it's okay, it's quirky little shops. As we look right back down there to the little market right at the end of the store, there is a calf, there's bread and butter over there, but I have brought you to the Cornish bakery, which is an award-winning bakery. Better just ask. Well, I'm going in, I'm filming, so I'm going in. I'm gonna try. Oh mate, it smells good. It smells really good. We'll sit outside. I'll get mine, you're alright. I don't know what I want. I will have to. Oh mate. You don't want to do that. Sure. Thank you. I'll just I'm out in a minute. I've just seen the costs. Look, a large Cornish pasty is £4 quid. £4.90. That's takeaway. And the sausage roll, is that £2? £2 takeaway. Get £3.35. That's done me. Bacon, leek and cheese. It's done me. Where's he gone? That's absolutely destroyed my will to live looking at the costs. They are, look, just show you. £2.45 for a little Danish. £2.65 for a 50p pastry. I'm speechless. Give me a minute, I've got to recover. Ah, new super wide screen. And I've got a picture on the front, so I know you can see. Cheers! My beverage. My new choice of beverage is the FIFA 2023. Is that a World Cup? That's really good because I thought I'd missed the World Cup. Budweiser, that's good. So I've got the World Cup to look forward to this year. Decent. Cheers. Oh, that's definitely the best thing about this vlog. Had to go to Southwold. It looks a little bit pretty. It does in places. It's all right to absorb and walk about with a camera and maybe take some pictures. But as far as no, I've never been to anywhere so expensive. When I saw a Cornish pasty for £5, well, was it £4? I was like, well, I have a laugh. I do. I was just like, no way. I couldn't believe it. Could not believe it. It is proper rip-off Britain. And just to show you, even the rich people aren't going there. The place is absolutely dead. That is what I have seen across our coastline. And I am going to go to Great Yarmouth, because Great Yarmouth is usually the biggest part. And it is peak season. I know the kids aren't on holiday just yet. That comes in play in August. But this is July. This is the time. I know we haven't got the weather. This is the time where British coastlines would be packed, but I guess everybody's dying of the heat waves across in Italy, Greece and Spain, and that's a good reason why I haven't gone there. I've had enough sun for a year and a half. I've expanded whilst I've been in Thailand. My body has fermented. And a year and a half, it's not good for you as a human being in the sun every day for that amount of time. It really isn't. So since I've come back, I've got myself feeling a lot better, and I've not really been out in the sun. I've actually been not going out in the sun on purpose, really, because like I say, you too much of something, you end up getting put off. But I am looking forward. My flight is on the 9th. I have got confirmation. I fly to Bangkok on the 9th of August. So I have, well, I've just got off the phone call with a company that said they're now going to email me my tickets and that confirmation. They said they'd do it in 10 minutes. So hopefully it's there right now. But yes, Southwold's a nice place to go. Take an ice bucket. Go to QD or wherever it is and get some cold beers first. You can get 4 for about £5 if you go into the off license, and I'd go to Greg's, get yourself some decent sandwiches or make them at home and go and have a really cool day at Southwold. But whatever you do, avoid going in the shops and avoid the people. There was one guy, if you saw the clip where I was filming the pier, one guy in his hut standing in the dark asking me today he didn't want to be on film and to delete whatever film he hadn't seen. He actually come up to me in the street when I was walking back to the centre and asked that. He wasn't happy, he wanted me to do. I basically told him to do one. I'll film the public domain, and if you're in the public domain, you're in the public domain. All this data in the UK, you're all away with the fairies if you're that egotistic to think I'm interested in, and I won't be deleting. And the child and the gran on the beach, of which he asked me to delete, which I will not. That's where I'm pointing out the signs, and if you look, there's someone in the background. You can clearly see I'm not filming them. I'm filming the pier and the beach. It's a public domain on the beach, so how people are going to get over that on the beach, and I don't know. I feel like I want to go to the beaches more often when the camera's out and start shoving it. Well, not shoving it in people's faces, but you know. I did tell the geezer if he didn't bugger off, I'd put my camera on. And he said, okay, thank you, have a nice day, in a polite conversation of whatever he was. Utter dork, mate. And that is the sort of people you're going to meet when you go to those places. Lots of old people there. It really is that kind of place. So it's not for me. I mean, it's proper rip-off Britain. So, but people in Britain like to do that. They like to go there, buy that stuff that has come from. It's just crap, and you're not getting anything better. Like I say, go to Hemsby. You get a proper bit of reality without any rubbish on the beach. Like I said, lollipop sticks. That I know it was minimal, but it's the most rubbish I've seen on any beach yet, and that's in where the rich people go, not the poor people, not the decent down to earth nuts and bolts people who are my kind of people. The people who go to Southwold away with the fairies. They've just got too much money, and they feel the need to spend it on a Cornish pasty for to sit in. That was £6.50 to eat a £1.50 Cornish pasty. I just found it utterly ridiculous, you know. Utterly ridiculous. No need. So cheers, guys. Appreciate you watching today's vlog. Cheers. Decent beer. And I got 4 of them for £4. I did. Not £4 for one cheeky Leo. What an outrageous thing. Rip off Britain again. They're like, I don't know, they're all hoinking up the prices. Be like, I wouldn't pay it. I paid one beer and had an unhappy ending. I wish I hadn't paid it. It's like, it's outrageous, but it was for the vlog. Right, guys, thanks for watching today, and until to next time, au revoir.